Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to Project Zomboid episode 10. Where we left off in the bathroom, a little bit away from home, heading over to the warehouse to do a more thorough search. I know one area for sure, there were crates that I missed, and then I think win, lose, or draw, sledgehammer or no, we're doing the gas station and then the warehouse, that's right. And then no matter how it goes and what we find, we're going to end up going back to barricade our home as we have left it a little undefended. Well, not undefended. It's just not as secure as I would like it to be. I was really hoping to get a sledgehammer, and that's just not happened yet. But we're not going to be able to keep hoping for one. We're going to have to, at some point, just give up on the sledgehammer and do the best with what we have for now. And we're rapidly coming up on that point. Alright, let's do a good search here. Maybe get some gas cans and gas, and then we'll swing over. A lighter. I'll take that. That's fine. Get some gas cans, fill them up with gas, and then hit the warehouse on the way back. Please don't be any people. Okay. Whew. Pretty clear down here. Pretty clear indeed. I like that. I like that a lot. Clear inside. Who's got money on an alarm going off? That's the real question. Is there going to be an alarm? I believe there will be. Maybe I'm being cynical, but I've been burned quite a few times already. I'm pretty sure we're going to be dealing with an alarm. So I'm just going to expect it, and then if it doesn't happen, then I'll be pleasantly surprised. Where was that big group? There was a big group over here. I don't like this. I just had eyes on a pretty large group. Okay, there's that one. Oh, they're migrating over that way. Okay, that's good. So relatively clear here. That's good. All right, let's check the garbage cans first. Nothing. All right. And we're going to be going inside. Survey says... Hey, no alarm! There we go. Empty gas can. Very good. Let's put the axe away for now. What else can we put away that's heavy? Not much. Alright, that's one gas can. We already grabbed an extinguisher. We don't need that. Another empty gas can. This is a full gas can. Ooh, that bag is full? Okay, how about this bag? Actually, no, you know what? I don't need to fill up the empty gas cans here. That would be a foolish mistake, actually. How are these not? Okay, maybe I'll put the butter knives in here. I'll take a little bit of time. Yeah, I don't need to fill up the gas cans here. I almost was like, oh, we need to fill up the gas cans here. That would be a horrible decision, though, because I can just fill them up right across from my safe house. That would have been pretty bad. Oh, I turned on the light. That scared me for a second. I was like, why did the light turn on? Hello? Anybody in here? Nope, nobody in here. Go ahead and drink water. How about in here? No, nobody in here. A hammer. Don't need it. Don't need it at all. What's... okay. Refrigerated stuff? No, not really. How about here? Another empty gas can. That's good. 2 full gas cans. That's pretty bad that... this one's almost empty. It only has a little bit remaining, but it still weighs 5. Okay, well we can leave these gas cans here that have gas in them, actually. We don't have really the weight capacity for them, and there's no need to take the ones that are almost full. Chips, that's good. Okay. Alright, because we can always come back and get them if we need to. Hello? Anybody in here? Painkillers, we're going to take those. Fairly heavy load, not too bad. We will have to clean that up. Our inventory is a little bit of a mess. Alright. How are we doing? Where did these guys migrate to? A little further away, but they're grouping up. We might be able to slip into this car wash here without actually alerting anyone. Hopefully it's empty. Okay. Well, it's empty on a number of levels. Alright. So we'll head over to the warehouse. Alright, we've got some people got our attention. We have the attention of some people here. Let's go ahead and take care of business. You get separated. You get stabbed. Yep, I see you as well. No, we're not walking to there. Alright, so we're drawing some attention. I know this way over here is fairly clear, so we're just going to lure them over here and take them out one by one. Oh, they're going to the window. I'm okay with that. In fact, I'm okay if all of you want to just hang out over there. Looks like this one is following me, and she's got one following her. Maybe if I just keep creeping away. Yep, they'll lose sight and lose interest. Alright, small group here. Not too worried about them. But I'd like to get where I'm my stuff and head back and get to work on barricading up the safe house a bit more and potentially working on an area for rain collectors and our garden. We're going to need to start a garden here before too long. What do we got there? Yeah, so the warehouse is probably going to have some Zeds in it. Yep, banging on the door. I checked the warehouse pretty well. I don't necessarily want to go into the warehouse. We can always come back here later. Ooh, that sounds like a lot on the other side of this fence. But this is what I wanted to check, this cargo container, this little Connex box over here, because I know it has a good amount of crates inside of it that I can check. Then we'll leave the warehouse to its own devices for now. I don't feel like dealing with all of that just yet. Please don't be a big group over here. Now I know the storage area could also have a sledgehammer, and we might check it out, but in my experience, the storage, the self-storage area there is virtually impossible to get into 90% of the time without a sledgehammer. Because most of the doors are locked, if not all of the doors are locked. A shovel, do we have one of those yet? Well, we do now. Okay, we're going to have to carry that on us. That's going to increase our weight a little bit. Should be facing out. All right, a little anxious. Let's go ahead and smoke a cigarette, and then we'll eat some chips. So what's going to happen is I'm going to try to tear up some of this one crate here, and I'm sure it's going to draw the attention of some people, but we're going to go ahead and try it anyways. All right, let's pull our hammer out. I'm nervous. I don't like being trapped in this little box here. Come on. All right, we did get the crate. Let's put it down right over here. Nobody hear me. Banging around. Okay, good. The hammer can go away. We're going to put our kitchen knife back on. Primary. Hammer can go back in this bag. All right, let's go down here and check them all. Bag of plaster, that's pretty interesting. All right, for some reason it doesn't seem to be highlighting the boxes, but I'm pretty sure just 2, 3, 4, and then I can go up here. 3, 5, 6, 7, tent peg. No sledgehammer. That's okay. I didn't expect it. As I've said before, I've had a lot of trouble actually getting a sledgehammer in Westpoint. In fact, my last game that I played in Westpoint, this was back before I was recording on YouTube. I had to go all the way to Muldraw to get a sledgehammer down to the train yard, and then I got it in the very first crate that I looked at in one of the cargo cars at the train yard. And then I had to walk all the way back. It was a bit nightmarish. It's nothing I'm going to worry about doing yet. We might swing over here if there's not too many Zeds and see if any of the doors are unlocked. Because if the doors are unlocked, it's a fairly easy thing to check. However, obviously if the doors are not locked, then, or if the doors are locked, then we're gonna have to move along. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and shut that window. We can go ahead and check some of these doors. Yep, locked. I'm pretty sure I can use the axe to break down the doors. I just don't know if I want to cause that much commotion over here. Oop, nope, not going that way. It might be worth it, though. Maybe if I break down one of these doors on this side. If there's no zombies back here, that might be the better option. Yeah, let's... Oh, I didn't want to do all this, but I'm starting to think, you know, I'm already here. I might as well check it. We can always fortify the base when we get back. All right, let's go ahead and try... Let's try the fire axe. I don't know if I've ever actually tried to break down one of these doors with the fire axe, but I'm pretty sure I can do it. All right, equipped in both hands. Yeah, I don't... What about here? Yeah, nope. So I'm going to need a sledgehammer just to get in there, which is what I figured. That's usually the case. Go ahead and equip that. Get our kitchen knife back on. There's no door on that side. Yep. So sadly, it's one of those things. If I had a sledgehammer, I could break open the walls of these storage buildings and then try to get in there. But then if I had a sledgehammer, it wouldn't be as imperative to go over there right now. Because really, I just want to be able to take out the stairs and then take out the walls. And oh, here we go. Couple of open storage areas. Let's see what we got. Couple of crates. Who knows? Might get lucky. Propane torch. Scrap metal. Well, you know, it was worth a shot. There was no harm in trying. We didn't spend a whole lot of time over here. Cardboard boxes. A trowel. That's pretty good. We're going to grab that. I can't remember if we already have a trowel or not. Gas can. Okay, we can come back for that. Empty gas can. We're going to grab you. Plaster and stuff. Don't really need that. These storage areas are really great. Sadly, though, I think that's the only two we're going to be able to check until we get a sledgehammer, unfortunately. Such is life. I don't think there's a way to reduce our weight. I'm looking at things I can... This bag is pretty much full. That one's pretty much full. Yeah. We're maxed out on weight right now. We can try and eat some more chips, maybe. Give ourselves a small strength boost. Getting well fed. That might help a little bit. Maybe try another bag of chips. That'll at least help us get our exertion down. No, we're still just over 20. Yep, and I would have to eat even more, and I don't really want to do that. Not at this time, not at this time. So we're going to head back, go home, we'll unload our inventory. We did get some good haul out of some of these places, a lot of gas cans, food, and then food from the house. We got an extra kitchen knife. We'll throw our bag down, probably pull out the fire axe and clean up the zombies around our home. And then we'll get to, once the area is pretty clear, we'll just get to chopping down trees and sawing up planks. We'll just barricade the heck out of the safe house. We have, I think, 8 or 9 boxes of nails. So not going to be an issue with nails. We're going to have nails for quite a while. At some point, we will go check in sheds and garages for a sledgehammer once we're a little more established, at which point I'm sure we'll get more nails then as well. Alright, I don't like those trees blocking my line of sight there. That is the benefit, though, to setting up kind of in the middle of downtown, is you're sort of equidistant from all of the hot spots that you would want to go to. Alright, we're going to run for a little bit. We have sprinting 1. We can get away from these guys fairly easily. Alright. Okay, so this group I'm going to want to avoid if at all possible. I'd like to not pull any of them back to my house if I can help it. Well, we got some there moving this way. Surely they don't see me. That's actually a pretty decent sized group. That's at least 15. At least. There's no telling with more of them in the trees. Alright, we're going to try to slip through this church. Alright, we've got some followers here. We're going to go ahead and run this way. Yep. Okay, alright. Drawing some attention. I don't really like that. This person's going to follow us. Those two will lose. Like to not pull that group over there. More trees. Oh, it's the being moderately exerted that I don't like. We are close to home. But if I pull all these big groups... Alright, let's run up this way and we'll cut through the alley here. Shouldn't be too bad. Please don't be too bad. 3 of them. I think we can handle 3 of them. Maybe we can sneak past them here. Oh, look at that. Nope. He's going to be onto us. No, he's not. Smooth operator, indeed. Okay, yep, no, they saw us now. And we got, what, 2 more over here. Another one there. How did you... Alright, well, we're just going to run right on past you then. And around the corner and get out of line of sight. Nope, nope, darn it. Scared me. Whoo, you scared me good. Scared me good. Alright, let's make sure we're clear over here. Big group that way. I don't want to keep going that way. Alright, alright. We'll take care of you. Push you down. Oh, buddy, push you down. Push you. Push you. Nope. There you go. Oh. Okay, okay. Got my heart rate up a little bit. Not a big deal. This person over here is just gonna... Oh, egad. Okay. Alright, alright. Turning back around. We got a group there at the corner. Let's go ahead and go through the door. Alright, we'll head up. We'll clear out our inventory, and we'll probably take a nap. Whew, before we do anything else. Wow. Okay. We made it back. Always a great thing. What do we got? Bacon can go in the freezer. What else? What else? All kinds of butter knives. I should start using those up when available. Yeah, we'll throw the corn dog in the freezer. The cheese can go in the fridge. Ham and ice cream need to go in the freezer. Let's do that. Bacon and lettuce can go in the fridge. Frozen peas. Frozen salmon. Yep. Alright. We'll go over here to the filing cabinet, throw our 9mm rounds in there. This is pretty good. Put our saw back in this bag. No, this bag is full of a full gas can, which we're going to put right over here in the corner. Now these empty gas cans, I guess we're going to store them over here for now. Yep, we are. Okay, right in here with the flashlight. And no, that's going to be gardening stuff. Okay. I hear them banging around down there. They're not going to let us get much rest. That's okay. We're going to go down and take care of business here in just a second. Strawberries, trowel. Well, we can throw the shovel in here, which I don't see that we had one, so that's good. Chips, cigarettes. Nope. This bag's got all the stuff we need. This one can be empty. Go 2 more empty gas cans. Gardening spray thing can be emptied. Cooking pots can go here. Same with these empty bottles. We're going to fill those up with water. Potato seeds over here with the gardening. We have 2 saws. Did I juggle a saw from one bag to the other? No, I did not. I just didn't have the room for it. That's right. Mortar and pestle we'll put here along with those. Lighter. We're not going to need so many lighters. Let's go ahead and we'll throw these in here with the gardening because that's going to be for campfires. This is all food. Garbage bags go with the gardening. Almost enough for a rain collector. And somebody had mentioned you could collect rain in the pots and bowls, and I know, but I like to have the rain collectors up. They hold so much. So we're going to try to do that as well. All right. Yeast and all the way down to all of that, actually. Go in there. It's going to be time to wear out this fire axe, actually, a little bit. Once we get this empty here, we'll put the timer here with some of this electronic stuff. The butter knives can go in this one. Then this axe can be equipped in both hands. All right, and then we're going to have to try to rest in a chair for as long as possible to get our moderate exertion to go away. Then we're going to go downstairs and take care of business. Oh, I don't like the fact that they're banging on my safe house. It doesn't feel very safe, you know? It doesn't feel very safe at all. Let's go ahead and pass a little bit of time, get this exertion to go away. No, okay, we're not going to be able to wait for the exertion to go away. We need to get them off of our doors. Off of our doors and windows. They're just going to break stuff down. Come on, let's go ahead and do a quick roundup here of the perimeter. Get everybody off of our windows and doors. All right, good. Now. Actually, hold on a second. Let's start taking care of these guys one at a time with these butter knives. We need to use these things up. They're not doing us any good in our inventory, just taking up space. Start killing them with butter knives. I'm gonna butter your bread. Boom. Plus, that saves on our exertion, which we are very much moderately exerted still. We did not get to rest up. Digital watch. Alarm is off. Oops, wrong button. Alright. So at least they're not banging on our doors and windows anymore. Okay, we got a small group here. Let's see if we can just pull them one at a time. Large group there. That group either meandered further down the road or into the parking lot of the gas station. Oh no, they're going into the gas station. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Just try to pull you guys just one at a time. One at a time, please. Don't push. There's plenty for everybody. There you go. Yep, I like that. Nice and methodical. I like that. Last but not least, for you. And that's a butter knife down. We'll equip the next one. We're going to leave the fire axe out of the bag for now. Just in case we need to switch gears, which we will for that group there. But if nobody's banging on our doors and windows right now, we might try to get some rest. Get rid of that exertion. I don't want to go out there and have to start swinging the fire axe around and fighting a big old group while I'm exerted. So we're going to rest, and then we're going to pass enough time to make sure that that exertion is long gone. We're very tired, losing that awareness. All right, we're going to go ahead and sleep as well. Ugh, probably shouldn't do this. But I don't mind a little bit of being drowsy. I don't want my alertness to be reduced. That's something I cannot deal with. I'm not a big fan of that. Huh. They tore down my sheet rope. Okay. Well, that's good to know in case I ever went there and needed to climb up in a hurry. Alright, so we'll take one sheet rope and... Let's see, do we have something else I can make sheet rope out of? I'm sure I do. Got zombies still in my safe house. I very much dislike having zombies in my safe house, but we'll cart the bodies out of here when we get into a better position. Thundering, but I don't see any rain. That's interesting. Alright, let's add the sheet rope. Perhaps there's books to read instead. I don't know. How did we ever get with that cooking book, actually? Oh, yeah, we could totally read ourselves a Cooking for Intermediates book. Let's do that. That sounds good. So we're up to 529 zombies killed currently. Doing rather well. Let's go ahead and pass the time a little faster. All right. Get this book read, wait for the storm to stop. I think at this point we're just going to sleep through the night, stay up late, we'll read this book, and then we'll make ourselves something to eat, and then we'll sleep till morning. If those hordes outside aren't messing with us by now, they're likely not going to. And we can get this book read. Yep, starting to get tired, anxious, hungry, reduced strength, and healing. No, we're going to deal with that in just a second. Okay. So we got rid of the Cooking for Intermediates book, stayed up till 5 in the morning. It's time for a salad. What are we going to have in our salad? How about... Well, we could just eat this corn dog, which I think we will. And then we got this fresh cooked chicken. Yeah, let's pull that out and let that thaw. Okay, while that's happening, we're going to make a salad out of... yeah, some fresh leeks. I like that. What else? Where'd my salad go? There it is. Leek salad. No, we're going to add more. We're going to add fresh cabbage. Yeah, we'll add some fresh cabbage. And then we'll add some fresh eggplant. Sure, why not? We'll add some fresh avocado. Yeah, that's a good one. And then I think we'll add some fresh lettuce. We can add pickles. We're going to save the pickles. The zucchini's not fresh anymore, but we're going to add it anyways. It's not the end of the world. We have all this other wonderful fresh stuff to mix with it. It's often better to mix the things together if you have a lot of things that are fresh. Oh, did we leave room for the chicken? It's still frozen. Okay, well, while we're waiting on that to be resolved, let's fill up these cooking pots and empty bottles. We got all these nice full cooking pots full of water on the ground. Hopefully there's lids on them. We don't want them getting all kinds of dust and such in them. That would not be very good. Cooking pots with water right here on the floor. Yep. We're also going to fill up all of these empty bottles with water, just because I would anticipate that we're going to start running into lack of water and lack of power pretty soon. We're rapidly coming up on day 9, which means any day now it's going to happen. And we'll get a fresh drink. Now, all of these, not these bottles of water, these bottles of water, we're going to store in here. Oh, this chicken is still frozen. My goodness. It takes a long time to thaw, apparently. So is the corn dog. Well, we're going to wait for this salad. What we can do is we can add salt. And then we can also add pepper. Just to make it a little more exciting. We are starting to get bored just hanging out inside, reading books, doing stuff. Really hungry, though. Really hungry. Let's go ahead and eat some chips. Or no, I'll just, oh, we got cereal. No, we'll eat some chips out of here. In fact, I'm going to take an extra bag into my inventory. Still hungry. Well, I don't want to necessarily keep eating chips. Alright, we're going to have another bag of chips. An appetizer, if you will. Oh, well, that got rid of the hunger right there. Freezing time on the corn dog and the chicken. Still thawing out. Let's smoke ourselves another cigarette. Mark Allen needs his pre-bedtime cigarette. Broken kitchen knife. Probably going to go in here with the other ones and the duct tape. We're still doing pretty good with these two. And then we got these butter knives, which we are going to rapidly start using. In fact, I'm going to pull them out right now. There we go. 6 of them. And then from now on, when we need to kill Zed's onesie twosie, we're going to use the butter knives. The butter knives. Sorry about that. Okay, corn dog. We're going to eat the whole corn dog. Vegetable salad. It's lacking of protein. We're going to add chicken. Wonderful. Chicken can go back in the freezer. All right. It's time to get some rest. Let's let Mark Allen sleep. Sleep, Mark Allen. Take a load off. You're going to have a long day of killing zombies tomorrow. That boredom thing, that is going to be yesterday's news. You're going to be busy. All right. Let's see if we have visual on anyone. Ooh, I just can't talk today. Okay, so the big group is still nearby. Let's come out of the tree line a little bit, so that's good. We're going to go down there and give them what for. This axe is in decent shape. Do we have one that's a little bit better? Oh, that axe is about to break. And so is this one. Now this axe is in a little bit better shape. Let's swap out. We'll grab this one. We'll throw the other one down. Right here with this one. We will break those eventually and then repair them, but that'll be on a small group. In fact, this is where we're going to wrap things up. This has been Project Zomboid episode 10. Hope you had fun watching, because I definitely had fun playing. So come back next time and watch us, cull the herd, or the horde, the herd. We'll cull the horde of zombies, and we'll get some of these barricades up. In fact, we're probably going to start doing some safe house construction. We've put it off long enough. It's time to get the stuff done. But until then, take care.